faded, I'm faded. No fear of the snakes on this plane, cause I got a good grip on this.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on this look right here. It's a really quick, easy, simple, work, school, errands, hanging out, simple look. If you want to see how I achieve this look, please continue. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put, actually, I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I'm going to put concealer first because with a work look or a school look, I like to keep my foundation really light. So I actually only use powder foundation. And so for that reason, I'm gonna use creams, all my creams first. So I've already moisturized my face and I put a little bit of lip balm. So the first thing I'm gonna go in with is concealer. Since we're doing an affordable, product look, I really like the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller. It's a very, very, very light concealer. It definitely just covers the dark circles. So I'm just gonna just put a little bit under my eyes, like so. This one's almost at its end here. I'm gonna buff this out with my Real Techniques sponge. I like to use this one in particular. I like to use it dry. I don't really like using this one damp. I'll keep buffing with and you can see it already brightened my under eyes quite a bit, so that's great. And then at this point, I'm going to prime my eyelids. So I'm really, really enjoying the Wet n Wild Photofocus primer, eyeshadow primer. It is a really, really great product. It's definitely comparable to the Urban Decay. I feel like the Urban Decay primer potion, that's what I used to use. And so I feel that this is, I'm just gonna put it on my fingers. I feel like this is a really, really great dupe for that. Here. Just like that. All right, now I'm gonna go in with my powder foundation just to get my face set. So I'm actually going in with the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation in the color Caramel. I really like this foundation. It gives me a lot of coverage. I definitely compare this to the MAC powder foundation. It is, yes, I have it here. The MAC Studio Fix foundation. I go usually between these two. And they give me very similar coverage, and I really am really enjoying this. And I've actually been using this for many years, so I'm gonna go in with this and my Real Techniques brush that used to be a dome. It is now flat because of the way that I use it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this onto my skin. It really gives a good amount of coverage without being, too heavy or too cakey. And my neck, don't forget to blend down the neck. For me, this is a really, really nice and quick routine. So get it everywhere. I decided not to use, most days I don't usually use a primer. I feel that my skin, especially around my T-zone area, is already really oily. And I feel like sometimes primers, I have yet to find one that doesn't increase the oil in that area. So I have found that without using a primer with this routine that I don't get as oily. So I decided to kind of skip that step here. So I'm gonna go ahead, make sure you got coverage everywhere. Looking okay, good. So now I have prime eyelids. I'm going to just fill in my eyebrows just a little bit. I have had a really hard time finding a good drugstore or affordable eyebrow pencil. I prefer pencil for me. And so usually I really like to use the Sephora brand actually eyebrow pencil. It's a really, really great pencil. It's definitely comparable to Anastasia eyebrow pencil, but on a hunt for looking for something a little bit more affordable in the drugstore, I've actually come across, it's all worn off now, but this is actually the e.l.f. Eyebrow pencil. This is in the color Natural Brown. It's the only thing I'm really not a big fan of is how thick this tip is here. Normally pencils are a little bit, pencil-like. They're definitely a lot thinner, but if you go slow with this and you just do a few strokes, it's really good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in my eyebrows just a little bit here. Just kind of, I'm doing it more just to outline the shape and kind of have my kind of crazy stray hairs in line. Gotta keep them in line, So So just filling it in just a little bit. I actually really like this color as well. It blends, I feel like, really well with me. So if you have darker hair and you're looking for a good eyebrow pencil that's on the affordable end, for sure, I would for sure give this one a try. The e.l.f. brand. e.l.f. is really, I feel like they've been really, you know, stepping up their game with their products lately. So I'll definitely be featuring more of their products in an upcoming video, just because I feel like they have really, you know, I feel like they, and Wet n Wild as well, both of these brands, you know, very affordable drugstore brands, and they've really, I feel like, stepped it up. Now what I'm going to do is I've put primer on my eyes, and I'm going to actually just set that primer with a powder. So I'm going to go into my NYX contour kit, highlight and contour pro palette. It's broke. This yellow kind of banana color, and I'm just going to quickly go over my eyes with that just to set the primer here. So I'm actually just gonna just go over it. You don't want to go too much. Like I said, I would normally be much, because I'm talking through the steps. This is normally a very quick process for me. So just to set it, that's it. All right, now we're gonna do some quick shadow. I'm going in with my Morphe 35F palette. This palette's really great, especially for deeper skin tones. It has a lot of really pretty purples and golds and a ton of options. This is not found at the drugstore, but it is a very affordable palette, and it's really good quality. It's one of those YouTube, Instagram made me do it, but it was a great purchase. It, even after converting it to Canadian and with shipping, it is still a really great price for getting 35 different colors that are so versatile, very versatile. So I'm gonna go in with, I'm gonna just go into my crease with this color right here. It's kind of a medium, what would you call this color? Like a medium brown, definitely not too dark, but I'm just gonna go into the crease with that color right there. I'm gonna take my Real Techniques blending brush here, going in with that color, and I'm just gonna blend that into the crease. After I've worked this into the crease, you know, very quickly, I just wanna make sure it's all blended out. I don't wanna, you know, no harsh lines or anything like that. I'm gonna take my Morphe E14 eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna go in with this third color on this row right here on the top row. It's like kind of a champagne color. It's a really pretty color on the lids, and it's not too shimmery. So this color is a really pretty champagne, kind of natural, really pretty. I feel like it would be really pretty on all skin tones. So it's just really pretty. A little bit into my inner corner, and then I'm gonna go back in with my Real Techniques blending brush. I'm not gonna pick up any extra color. I'm just gonna blend the edges so that, you know, everything just looks blended. Do very simple eye makeup for work, especially, so okay. And that's pretty much all I'm gonna do for eyes. I mean, it is you know, it is really simple, but really quick, and you look very well put together, in my opinion. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my NYX contour kit again, and I'm actually gonna hit this color that I've hit pan on, and just gonna do a simple, very quick, I'm not gonna go a strong contour, but I'm gonna do just a very quick kind of bronze, just to kind of help put some color back in where the foundation has kind of like flattened us out. So I'm gonna go into that darker color, tap off the excess, and very just kind of lightly on my cheekbones here, on my jawline, on the other side, here, and then on my temples up here. very quickly. And just down my neck, make sure everything's nice and blended here. So now I'm gonna go in with some blush. I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Coloricon blush. This is in the color, what color are you in? Apricot, apricot. I'm not sure how everyone says it. Apricot or apricot in the middle. This is a really pretty peach blush. It doesn't have glitter in it, but it definitely has a bit of shimmer, so it gives it a really nice, I'd say, subtle glow. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna use my NYX. This is a powder brush. It's the number 03. I really like this. It's a really great shape, and it's really great for applying face powders, I think. So I'm gonna go in, tap, 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 and smile.
I'm faded, no fear of the snakes on this plane, cause I got a good grip on this game. So no matter the heights, I go remain the same. No matter the heights, you go still know.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go into my NYX Sunkissed Radiant Finishing Bronzer. This bronzer is really pretty. On the days that I don't want to do a strong highlight, especially for work, I will just kind of go in with this right over top of my blush, or normally where I would put highlighter, and I kind of just sweep this everywhere, and it gives a really nice glow to add to the blush that we just put on. And so it gives that, you know, it gives that glow that you're looking for without it being too strong of a highlight. So that's why I really like this one. So I'm just gonna go in with the same brush. I'm actually gonna use the same NYX domed powder brush, and I'm just gonna tap, 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 and then just put it on top and a little bit higher on my cheekbones where I would normally put highlighter. So go in like that. I'm actually gonna just dust down my nose to add some, you know, brightness into my nose, and just a touch on my chin. Just like that. Curl my lashes. Nice curl here. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with Voluminous Carbon Black and put on a coat or two.
Shout out to my crew and the MG2. Days coming, money like the California state governor. You know that the money stay come on now. You know me that.
Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just finish off the look. We're pretty much done. Like I said, I can do this in the morning really quickly, 10 minutes, and I can be out the door. So I'm just gonna quickly just do my lips, and then we're done. It's a very simple, very natural look. So I'm gonna go in with the NYX lip liner in the color, what color are you? Nude Pink. It's the retractable lip liner. NYX has both retractable ones as well as the ones you sharpen. I like them both. They're both, the color payoff is amazing on them, and they last so long on your lips if that's all you're wearing. Sometimes I like to just wear this lip liner by itself. So I'll go ahead and put this, line my lips as well as put it all over my lips. And now I'm just gonna actually just top this lip liner off with the Revlon ColorBurst lip butter in the color, this is in the color Lollipop. This is a really pretty kind of berry pink. I'm just gonna quickly. Okay, so this is the final look. It was really simple, really quick. Let me know if you like this video. Give me a like if you do. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see from me. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.